It's 9 a.m. Ash, Kip and Lutzy have just finished on air, so it's time for the meeting with Boss Jay, who points out the areas they could improve upon. So, yeah, it's a long meeting, but this time there's no Ash.
Ashley's birthday, 40th.
Yes.
Didn't want a big song and dance about it. Mm-hmm. What do you reckon that we make a big song and dance about it?
Like what?
I don't know. Just something that's, you know.
A listener party or something?
Bigger than a listener party? We've done 100 of those. Something that's, you know, I don't know. Lutzy's got all the ideas. Go, Lutz.
Go.
Or make a song and dance about it.
For the last 3 months, there's a group of people who've been working on something here at the station. Like, this has been working for months.
Is this one of Jay's G-ups?
And it's not a G-up. Well, I guess it kind of is a G-up. Like, it's, like, I don't know, you haven't spoken about, you turn 40 this year.
Yep.
What date is it?
October 8.
Right, October 8. And we know that you didn't want a big sort of song and dance about your birthday. So
What's going on?
So what we're going to do for your birthday, and you're going to have to look behind you for this, Tongsy's filming.
What?
Is we're going to have a big song and dance as I welcome to you, Ash, the musical! Yo! What the freaking hell?
We did the musical, one, because it had never been done before. Two, because we love stitching each other on the show.
Jay just counted all the way up to 2, but he'll need to push himself even further if he wants to get the show ready on time. He knows he has to cut the chit-chat and get on with the job now.
Running the marathon.
How about now?
Went, yeah, no worries.
Oh, I give up.
And the second thing he said is, it's my 40th birthday in October, and I don't want a big song and dance made about it. If he's going to blow up, that's going to sound great.
This is the last thing that I wanted!
Tongsy's
This is
filming
the
this.
last thing that I wanted!
So Monday the 8th of
I
October.
didn't even really want to tell anybody I was turning 40!
Well,
now there's a musical!
Monday.
I still feel 26!
Ash has always been incredibly young at heart, and I don't believe he doesn't feel 40 at all. And truly, when we all feel like we say we feel 21 still, he generally believes in his head he's still 26.
Tongsy's filming for novafm.com.au. Now, one of the things I think that's already up there is the trailer for the musical, because you need a trailer, obviously, for these sort of productions. Now, go to the website, because there's obviously a visual component to this trailer, but let's just have a bit of a listen of the audio.
In a land of high hopes and even higher pants, there lived a boy who would say, I know what would really spice up this silky blue number. A little yellow horn. A boy who would pause in the middle of a slightly inappropriate wrestling match with his twin brother for a photo opportunity. This was no ordinary boy. This was a boy destined for show business. As the boy grew bigger, so too did his dream. A dream that on the day he turned 40, no one would make a song and dance about it. Happy birthday to me. Ashley Bradnam, the musical. Come with us on a midlife musical crisis that will tug at your heartstrings and at the drawstrings of your Speedos. Ashley Bradnam, the musical. An all-singing, all-dancing Ash-stravaganza. Winner of Best Musical of the Year at some award that I just made up in my head. Ashley Bradnam, the musical. If you only see one show this year, you'll have seen more shows than this fish. Ashley Bradnam, the musical.
Happy birthday!
Who are you, man?
I'm the party pooper.
Book now to ensure disappointment.
Got to check out that clip today.
Yeah.
At novafm.com.au. It's an excellent trailer for what will be an excellent musical.
Oh, it's going to be brutal. This is going to be so brutal.
I'm writing some fantastic jokes myself, so I can't imagine what you guys.
Ed Sheeran. Appropriately.
This is apt.
It's Nova 106.9.
This is apt.
Coming up, will the self-appointed musical director get the musical heading in the right direction?
Because I just don't know when stage left and stage right.
Nova's inexperienced team are struggling to pull the show together, but luckily musical director Jay has a clear vision. You do have a clear vision, right, Jay?
I don't know if this is how you do a musical, but this is the way we did this one. Myself and Dee in a room with a whole bunch of paper on the walls, writing stupid ideas and thinking that they could work. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Most of them didn't. Like a school, like a fish thing, like we've only got like 7 or 8 songs to write. It's not that bad. I think it's probably worth drawing the stage so we know where things are going to go.
Yeah, all right.
Because I just don't know when the stage left and stage right.
The musical's been a crossover of all departments across the station. The sales team are involved, the general manager is involved. We've had interns work on arts and craft projects now for a couple of weeks. Integration, programming, production, engineering, everyone that can be involved is involved.
Tonight I want to take you on a journey, ladies and gentlemen. A journey across time, across generations. A journey of triumph and hardship. One of perseverance and struggle.
We never worry about how we're going to pay for things. It works out. As long as you have fun, we're being entertaining, it'll work out.
So group 2 over past 3. So group 2, you guys go over there past Amelia. Yes.
Brilliant.
So group 3 is stage left and group 4 off stage right, separate to group 2, please.
So I'm the director of the show, and I guess what that means is that I'm the guy that is calling the shots on the day, with obviously a lot of input from Kip, from Lutzi, from Dee, and obviously all the cast.
And when you're working hard to come up with ideas, it always helps to have someone to bounce off. Right, boys? Time to text Andrew Lloyd Webber and ask him what the hell to do. Yo, Andy, what are spirit fingers and will they hurt? Well, at least Jay's not sitting there doing nothing. Oh. Hey, shouldn't someone be taping these rehearsals? Thanks, Jay.
Rehearsals so far have been a little haphazard, I'll say that. We can't get the powerhouse, obviously, because there's other major productions happening there. So we're just using level 1 downstairs from our studio. It's basically just a taped down area. At one stage, Kip came on the other day, was facing the wrong way for the first half of his song. That can't happen on the night. He's going to look like an idiot. We're all going to look like idiots. Mostly Kip, but I don't want to be pushed into that little pigeonhole of looking like an idiot like Kip does.
I know when we did the rehearsals downstairs, I did actually face the wrong direction, and that's given other people concern. But you know, look, I mean, it's easy for Lutzi to make fun because he's just reading it all from a book. He has to do absolutely no preparation whatsoever, so he can just point and make fun, but he's not actually doing anything.
I think I'll make an excellent narrator. I'm fluent in English, which is the primary language of the musical. We've gone with English because most of us speak fairly good English. I can read, and I'll be reading everything I do, and that's about the extent of my talents. So yes, I'll be very good.
But will the inspired casting of a narrator who can read be enough? Will this show suck the audience in, or just suck?
I'm just going to brief everyone on what we're going to do today so everyone's across it. We're going to run through it twice today, and so the idea will be... Oh, and she needs a wee.
Uh-oh, looks like they broke the first rule of show business. Never work with kids or animals. Now, where's the animal? Ah, there it is on that guy's head. Okay, let's run through the checklist. Everyone got their copy of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Singing Awesome?
Oh, maybe some of us might.
Check. A bit of the old vodka in the water bottle trick, so you can get up the courage to hit on the Moulin Rouge chick?
I have no idea.
Check. Some dude who fell face first into a jewellery store? Check. Spellbound audience? check. Coming up, it's 4 p.m. and it's time for cast rehearsals. Notice how I said cast rehearsals, as in the cast kind of needs to be there and stuff?
It's 4 o'clock.
I get it. I don't know how
It's the big day, and the team from Nova has only rehearsed twice. But there's no need to freak out about that if you've got a talented cast, which is why everyone is freaking out.
So rehearsals were supposed to kick off at 4 o'clock, and yeah, people weren't rolling in until 20 past 4, so it put everybody back. We wanted to get 2 rehearsals in, and we did, but we had to cut a couple of scenes out of the second full rehearsal.
Okay, I needed you here at 4, mate. I'll see you now. Okay, thank you, bye. It's 4 o'clock.
I get it. I don't know how
And breathe. This is my worst nightmare, and I'm kicking myself, and I should kick my director's assistant, but I can't because she'll kick me back. We planned for a 4 o'clock start today as a rehearsal. It's 10 past 4 and we've got half the cast not here. I've just spoken to Lutzi. Lutzi's 10 minutes away in a car. Kipper hasn't left home yet. We've got one of the acts that isn't even here and I can't get hold of them on the phone. And our show's at 7 o'clock tonight. We haven't done a full rehearsal. So it's frustrating, very frustrating.
There was a problem with my clock and I was late for the main rehearsal, and me being the narrator, nothing else can happen at the rehearsal without me being there. So there's a little bit of tension backstage right now, and I guess that's largely due to me. But at the end of the day, I mean, these are the things we have to, it's live theatre. And these things happen in live theatre. People are late sometimes.
Can't find the toilet.
Kill me.
I am very time optimistic. That's how I would present myself. If I need to be there in 15 minutes, then I'll start getting ready about 15 minutes before I need to actually leave. So I just didn't really time it out all that well. And then of course it was late afternoon and there's traffic coming in, and I hadn't really had much to eat, so I had just something to eat beforehand, and then my guitar, I had to pick up my guitar with new strings. There was things to do. So I was very optimistic about how quickly I could get there, and I was wrong.
I was a bit frazzled before because we had probably 3/4 of the cast not here, and they thought 4 o'clock was 20 past 4. It's now 20 past 4. We're supposed to start 20 minutes ago. We've got 2 hours and 40 minutes till we actually start, and we haven't done a full rehearsal with mics and everything yet. So a little bit worried, yeah, tiny.
And so, with the final preparations having been made, there's nothing left to do but sit back and panic. Pretty soon it'll be lights, camera, action! No, wait, that's the movies. There are definitely lights though, so it'll be lights, something, something.
Are we getting mic stands?
Yes, you are.
Anyway, it's nearly showtime, and backstage the cast have told each other everything from break a leg to go f*** yourself. Meanwhile, Ash rocks up, wondering what is in store and where is the nearest exit. How will he handle sitting through a musical about his life, warts and all? Spoiler alert, there are no warts involved.
There's been musicals made about, the biggest names in the entertainment industry, Dusty Springfield, the Jersey Boys, and now you. That must be nice.
Oh, please don't throw me in that. Come on, we know what this is. It's a carve-up. It's not a musical, it's a roast. They're carving me up because I'm an easy target. There's so many areas of my life that you can poke fun at, and I expect every one of those areas to be poked at tonight and exaggerated. And I'm not as bad as what it's going to come across. Honestly, I'm not that bad of a guy.
Coming up, it's showtime. But will Ash the musical go booyah or ba-bow? Finally, with everybody in and the doors locked and bolted from the outside to ensure a captive audience, it's time for Ash the Musical to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
It's the story of one man and those that have dared to ride with him through 40 years of life in the overtaking lane. And Ash Bradnam has lived in that lane. Some would say he's lived in that lane while simultaneously speeding, drinking, listening to Howard Stern and playing Words with Friends. He was still just a boy from Harvey Bay.
Heading north away from Brisbane, 4 hours on the Bruce Highway. A father, son, left to carry on, doors and windows in his veins. Oh, he's a Harvey Bay man. Well, he's a seagull's disciples and a legend in his mind. He's running like a cyclone across the Pale State High. Oh, he's a Harvey Bay man.
And so we continue our journey. I'm so lucky, I can say, and in some small way, I've been a part of the phenomenal ride of the incredibly talented, Queensland-born, self-made millionaire success story that is Ashley's father. He's not here. To say Ashley was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth is like saying the Kardashian parents are proud of the fat one. But all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, things started to change when a certain young, beautiful, blonde, smart and selfless soul would inexplicably intersect the path of our flailing hero. And from that point on, things started to move in a different direction.
And so the time has come for us to sing of Jode and wonder how it is she's married such a load. Great looks, great family, educated all the while. Such a lovely person, she's even got great style. It's something inconceivable, and in the end is right. I can't believe that Jodie's his wife.
On the home front, the Bradnams welcomed their first child, Levi. An angelic-looking youngster with his mother's gorgeous face and his father's pimply ass. It was a joyous moment for the Bradnams as the family unit started to take shape.
Hey, Lotsie! Lotsie! Up here, you stupid ringer!
Archie, is that you?
No, it's Sam Thaiday. Yes, it's f***ing me.
Ladies and gents, it's the youngest alpha male from the Bradnam stable, Archie!
Yeah. Everyone settle down. And anyway, why is Dad getting this massive song and dance just for his birthday? I don't know much about the bloke, but I googled him the other day, and he's hardly the f***ing poster boy for the Role Model Association. Holy f***. This bloke's got a rap sheet that makes Snoop Dogg look like Delta Goodrum. Other than all that, he's not a bad dad, though.
Ashley Bradnam star. Bradnam star. This is a rap about a man that's like no other. Cause Ashley is one of a kind, not counting his twin brother. I'll drop some bombshells from his past for you guys to discover. Then I'll do a horsey dance and say word to your mother. His fishing trip was planned. He took a huge rod and Luke McHugh, the bisexual man. I didn't realize Brokeback Mountain was in Queensland. They wore t-shirts that said what goes on in the tent stays in the tent. Ashley Bradnam is on Nova playing songs. Hey. He doesn't know. Hey. In fact, he thinks this parody is based on a song sung by Jimmy Barnes from Cold Chisel.
Ashley Bradnam style. Bradnam style. Ashley Bradnam style. Bradnam style. Hey, middle-aged DJ. Ashley Bradnam style.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking, how can we get good ratings without Ash by our side? But then I thought, so what, he's just some jobber in board shorts and thongs and Nova grew strong and played a shitload of Pitbull songs. So you're back, you're doing great. There's about as much chance of you boozing as there is of me being straight. He will survive, Ash will survive, yay!
So raise your metaphorical non-alcoholic glasses, ladies and gents, to the man, the journey, the enigma, the great mate, and the music that is all that's Ash. Please welcome the guy paying the bills, Sean Ryan, with Kip Whiteman and David Luttrell. Up. And the man himself, Ashley Bradnam.
I actually thought it was brilliant. I thought it was, it wasn't as brutal as what it could have been. They missed out a lot, but I thought it was excellent. Loved it. I loved it. I laughed. I thought it was awesome. Unreal.
Firstly, what's that furry thing that you're poking at me? Thought process. No, there's little or no thought going into that. I just channeled the Bradnam.
It's one of the greatest things we've ever done. Quite simply, we got all of our staff involved. They loved every single minute of it, and we had fun.
Yay, it's over! We did it!
The after party, yeah, we'll go off and we'll all get smashed, but Ash will not. But we'll raise a toast to our birthday host. It's all that